We're diving deep into the psychology behind why some of us, literally, physically reject being told what to do. If you've ever felt like a simple instruction suddenly wrecked your entire motivation to do a task, well, you are definitely in the right place. Today, we're going to completely decode the rule breaker's brain. Seriously? I want you to ask yourself, do you actually feel a physical tingle of discomfort when someone just gives you an order? Like, have you ever noticed that you can be perfectly happy doing something? Heck, you might even be halfway through doing it, but the absolute second someone tells you that you have to do it, your brain just flips a switch? Suddenly you want to do the exact opposite, even if the rule itself makes total sense. It feels irrational, and people have probably called you difficult or uncooperative. But psychology suggests you aren't actually trying to be a problem at all. Here is our roadmap for this explainer. We'll start with the sense of threat, then compare internal versus external motivation. From there, we'll talk about making obedience a conscious choice, adapting rules to actually work for you, and finally, using critical thinking. Let's jump right in.
Starting off with Section 1, the sense of threat, and why control feels like a loss of self.
You see, for a lot of folks, rules represent safety and order. They're comforting. But for you, your brain perceives external control not as helpful guidance, but as a direct attack on your identity. There's a clinical term for this, the lens of replaceability. Your identity is built on being this independent, self-determined person. So when a rigid rule gets imposed on you, it creates this heavy, uncomfortable feeling that adhering blindly just makes you another cog in a machine. Following the rule blindly feels like you're literally abandoning your own internal standards just to fall in line. And honestly, this psychological allergy to orders pops up in some pretty hilarious ways. If you've ever stared down a no walking sign at an entirely empty crosswalk and playfully rebelled by jaywalking or crossing it backwards just to avoid doing exactly what the sign demanded, well, you aren't a criminal. You're just allergic to being told what to do. It's a reflex to prove to yourself that you still have agency. Moving on to Section 2, internal versus external motivation, and exactly why simple rules feel so heavy.